I do have the hand weights out. We're going to be doing some strength training today. Child's pose. Let your hips slide back. Give yourself a nice stretch right here. Child's pose, you are using that wherever you need it most. If you need a little more stretching through your hips, let your hips go back. If you need more lengthening, think lengthen through your tailbone. Maybe you lift your elbows, wrists off the mat. Maybe you have them come down to the mat. It is wherever it feels best. You are walking your hands off to one side, getting a stretch down the side of the body. Walk your hands off to the other side. There's the long stretch. Bring yourself back to center. Here comes your child's pose, wherever it feels good. Bring yourself to your hands and knees. It is your cow cat. We want to drop the belly, look up. Pull the belly in, round through the spine. It's a drop as you look up. It's a round as you exhale. Finish this one. Hand comes behind the head. We're adding our twist here. Hand behind your head. Elbow goes to the ceiling. Elbow goes towards the floor. Lift your elbow. Inhale. Drop your elbow. Exhale. Lift with an inhale. Lower with an exhale. Here's the lift. And the lower one more time. Thread the needle here, slide the arm under, give yourself a chance to stretch. Upper back, shoulder, maybe you reach your arm out to the side, maybe not, or out to the front. Bring yourself up. We have the other side. Hand comes behind your head, elbow to the ceiling, inhale, elbow towards the floor, exhale. Lift with an inhale. Lower as you exhale. Lift, lower, lift, lower. One more time. We thread the needle this time. Take the arm under. Give yourself a stretch. Bring yourself back up to center. Ground your hands. Take a 1 foot behind, press the heel away. There's the stretch down the back of the leg. Lift the leg, hip height, add some ankle circles. Both directions. Hip circles, bend the knee, take the leg up and around. Move through the hip joint, big or small, wherever it works. Change directions, take it in the other direction. Leg goes out to the side. Add some hip rocks, open up to the inner thigh, the hip, slide back, slide forward. It could be big, it could be small. Finish this next one. Slide the leg behind you. Keep the foot down on the floor. There's your press back. One more time. Lift the leg, hip height. Pull in the core. Think straight, steady back. Opposite arm comes up. Here's your balance. Zip the core, rib cage in. Relax this side down. And now we take it to the other side. Foot goes out behind. Toes on the floor, push through the heel. That's to stretch out the back of the leg. Lift the leg hip height. Ankle circles. Change directions. Hip circle, knee bends, bring it around. Big or small, wherever it works to get the movement through your hip joint. Switch direction. Leg goes out to the side. We rock our hips back and forth, a little rocking. Just enough. Feel the stretch. Slide the leg behind you after this one. Foot is down on the floor. Then zip the core, rib cage in. Lift the leg, hip height. Opposite arm goes out. Here's your balance. Hold it here. Arm and leg return to the floor. Bring yourself down to your forearms. Set yourself up, dolphin. You might choose to keep your knees down, but push into your elbows, your forearms. You might choose to tuck your toes, lift your hips. Walk your feet in a little bit. That's going to be more challenging. Hips up high. Remember to breathe. Bend your knees, child's pose, sweep your arms behind you. Give yourself a stretch right here. Big inhale into your back rib cage. Big exhale. Bring yourself back to your hands and knees. We'll stretch out our wrist. You can take your fingertips to the side. Or you might choose to take your fingertips towards your knees, bigger stretch, stretching out the wrists, the forearms. Relax that, and then we take the top of the hand, one at a time, stretching in the opposite direction. Catch both wrists here as you stretch them out. Relax the wrist. Bring yourself down to your forearms. Walk your knees away. Sphinx pose is coming up right here. Set yourself up in Sphinx. Maybe add some wrist circles while you're here. Loosen up the wrist. Once you do that, ground your hands, ground your forearms, and pretend drag your elbows to your hip bones so you can lengthen through the front and the back of the body. Bring yourself down, take a cobra. Hands slide by your rib cage, roll the shoulders back. Keep the shoulders down, lift up, big or small. Take a little look off to one side. Look to the other side. Release yourself down. We're going into a reach and pull right here. You can take your arms out, make a Y. Push the tops of your feet down. That lifts your kneecaps off the mat. Hover the upper body. Now, is your core engaged? We would pull our elbows to a W. Reach your fingertips. Feet are still pressing down. Pull your elbows back. It's a reach. It's a pull. 2 more times. Reach. Pull. 1 more time. Reach. Pull. Bring your arms by your side. Palms are up right here. Reach your fingers to your toes. Little pulses of the lift right here. So we still have our belly button pulling in. And you have just a little lift of the arms. 4, 3, 2, locust. Legs come up. Hold it here. Here comes your cobra. Hands by your rib cage, shoulders back. Bring yourself up. Little look side to side if you choose. Bring yourself down. Goal post arms here. Again, gaze is towards your mat. Push the tops of your feet down. Engage the core. Little hover of the arms. And then you would do a little squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. 4, 3, 2, locust here, sweep the hands back, legs come up if you choose, cobra, shoulders down. Again, if you want to turn your head side to side, go for it. If it's not your thing today, skip it. And then release yourself down. Take it to all fours. It could be cow cat. It could be child's pose. I'm going back into a child's pose. You are going to pick what works for you. Bring yourself up. We're going to set ourselves up in a lunge position so we can row. We're going to grab our heavier weight and come right into some rows here. I am taking it from a lunge position. If you want a larger challenge, you would take it from your hands and knees. Set yourself up, and then when you're ready, you add the pull of one arm and bring it down. Here's your up and your down. There's your up and down, up, down. Pull, release. Up, down, up, down. Remember, elbow slides back. Relax in the neck and the shoulder. 10 more. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the arm. Switch sides here. Take it off to the other side. Lunge. Get yourself into your comfortable position. You have the lean forward. Grab your weight. Add your pull and your release. It's a pull, release. There's your up and down, up and down. We lift, lower, lift. Keep going here. 10 more. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There's your last one. Set your weight down. Shake it out. We're going to come up to standing. Bring yourself up. Whatever method you want to take to bring yourself up. Give yourself a little shake. We're going to take our arms up. Bring them behind your head. Here comes your deadlifts. Press your head back into your hand. And here comes a press of the hips back. And then you bring it up. Here comes. Hips press back. Zip the core. And bring it up. We slide down. And slide up. Here's your down, core engaged, and you're up. Remember, knees are soft. Little bend in the knees as you slide down. Keep that bend as you bring it up. 3 more. There's 3. 2 to go. 1 more time. Make this one a good one. Zip the core. Use your legs. Once you're up, fingertips slide to your shoulders. Take some elbow circles. Take it around and loosen up right here. Up and around. Up and around. Drop your arms, little arm swings. You can relax them here. Swing it side to side. Once you finish that, we're going to step our feet a little bit wider. Take some wide squats here. Step your feet out. Wherever that is for you, hands might be in front, they might be on your thighs. Here comes your squat down. Move through the hips and then bring yourself back up. So I have a wide squat right here. You slide down, you push into your feet, bring it up. Now we're always working on moving through the hips. That means your butt goes back, your core stays engaged. We slide down for your squat. We slide up. We're doing 2 more. And just so you know, on the next one, we're staying low. Once you get there, stay down. There's your squat. Here's your little pulses up, little lift and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it all the way up. Go ahead, shake it out. You can give yourself a little shake, 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 shake. We're going to take this right into some side lunges. You can take your feet out wider. Toes point to the corners of your mat now. Slide off to one side. Slide to the other side. Option, arms can go out. If you want that version, maybe you're going to add a little twist today. So now that twist, core. So you would add the twist from the core. Now you'll know you're doing it because you kept your back long and straight. That movement is coming from your center. We'll do 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2. Finish this one. Take a plie right here. Hands come to your hips and we slide straight down and straight up. Straight down, straight up. There's your down and up, down and up. 3 more. There's 3, 2. We're staying low this time. Keep it low. Here's those little pulses up. You lift and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself all the way up. You can walk your feet in, shake it out. We're doing little curtsy lunges, curtsy squats. Today, you're going to set yourself up. Once you're there, we're going to go down and up. So we're not going to be moving the other leg. You're going to slide down for your little curtsy lunge, curtsy squat, and bring it up. There's your down. Now hips go back. Think of this as a single-legged squat. You bring it down, you bring it up. There's your down and up. There's your down. 3 more. Here's 3. It's 2. Stay down this time. Here's your down. Here's your pulses. Little lift and lift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way up. Switch sides. Now you're going to step the opposite foot behind. Square out the hips. Slide down. There's your down and your up. There's your down and your up. So we want to work hips right here. Single-legged squat. You should feel some good challenging happening in your front leg. Back leg is mostly for balance. 3 more to go. There's 3, 2. This is the one where you stay down, stay low, add your pulses. Here they go. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring it up. Shake it out right here. Give your legs a little shake, 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 shake. We're coming back into some squats. We're going to squat with our legs close together this time. We're also going to bring in some balance work. So pick a spot where you like to do your balance. Here's your narrow squats. So your hips slide back, bring it up. With our legs closer together, you might have to work harder to keep your chest lifted. Your hips slide back. There comes your down, and your up. There's your down, and up. We have 4 more to go. There's 4. Here's your 3. Here's 2. Now this is the one you're going to stay down. Stay low right here. Take your hands to your right thigh. Left leg is going to slide behind you. You might keep your toes down. You might lift them up a little. Here comes your little pulses on the standing leg. There's your little bend and bend. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the back leg in. And we're going right over to the other side. Shift. Once you have that, leg slides behind. Maybe you lift it, maybe you don't. And there's your little pulse and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Add some hip circles here. Go ahead, take your hips around, release them out. Take it around in one direction. Change directions. Here we go. Circle it around. Once you finish this one, we are meeting at the back of our mat. We're going to roll down. We're coming into a plank. Once you get down there, we are going to hold the plank. Here comes chin to chest. That means if you want to make adjustments for your wrist, go for it. If you want to use your knees, use your knees. Here we go. There's your plank. And we are going to hang out here. So really check in. Let's think. Lift your quadriceps to the ceiling, but you still have this lengthening of your spine. We're going to keep holding the plank. Remember to breathe. You can exhale, zip the core. Keep going. 10 seconds remaining here. 5, 4, 3, child's pose. Knees can come down. Give yourself a nice stretch. Release it here. There's a stretch through the back, the hips, wherever you need it. Bring yourself back to your hands and knees. Now we're going to work our core a little bit more. We're going to be bringing in the hover. Now, if you want to roll your mat, have your wrists up a little bit, go for it. If you have a wedge, if you have something, we are going to be bringing in lots of core here. When you do this one, tuck the toes under, roll your shoulder blades back and pull in the belly. And now you lift your knees just a little bit off the mat. And we're going to hang out here. Hold it. Remember to breathe. That means exhale. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees down. Give yourself a release wherever that is. If it's wrist circles, we are going to do that again. We are going to bring our knees forward if you choose to do that version, or you can hold what we just did. So right here, set yourself up. Hands and knees. Toes are tucked under. And then shoulder blades back, zip the core, here comes the hover. And then once you're there, you're gonna tap a knee forward, tap a knee forward. There's your tap and tap. So it's still, knees are close to the floor. Lift up between your shoulder blades. Pull in the core. Keep going. Exhale. There's your 4, 3, 2, and child's pose. Knees go down. Give yourself a nice stretch. Wherever that is, you might sweep your arms back. It might be about taking wrist circles. Whatever feels good. One more breath. And then we bring ourselves forward. It's going to be a low plank. You're going to have your forearms down on the mat. You are going to walk your knees away. Now remember, you could choose to keep your knees down. You might choose to lift your knees. And we're going to hold this 20 seconds. Focus on your form. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, Sphinx pose, knees come down. Lengthen through the front, the back side of the body. There's your long stretch. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. You can release down, take a cobra right here. Use it to give yourself a stretch wherever you need it most. Maybe you look side to side. Bring yourself down. Press back. You can take it child's pose. You can take cow cat. It is your stretch before we take it onto our back side. You're going to do whatever works for you. Give yourself the stretch you need. Then we are all going to bring ourselves over onto our back side. We're going to be using our weights for our chest press. I am going to do some chest flies with us today too. That means lighter weights. Have your weights ready to go. We're all going to meet on our back side. Heavy weights to begin. That's one weight in each hand. Careful when you go down. Weights are up once you get there. And then we start. Bring your weights down and press them up. There's your down and up. Down, up, down, up. 5 more like this. There's your 5, 4, 3. Option, if you want your knees over your hips, that'll bring in some core, and it's also going to challenge you a little bit more as you take the weights down and up. So legs up is an option, but you don't ever have to take it. Keep going. We are going to do 5 more. There's 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish this one. Feet can come down. We are going into a pullover. I'm setting down one of my weights. Feel free to use both of them if you'd like. Arms go over and you pull it up. At the halfway mark, I'll let you know if you're using one weight, like I am. We would switch the weight that's in front. But right now, use this, strengthening the back and the chest as the weight goes over, and pull it up. 5 more on this side. 4, 3, 2. One more time. And now we switch the hand in front if you're using one weight like me. Otherwise, keep going. There's your over and your pull, over and pull. Five more here. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. You can switch out your weights if you want. We're going to chest flies. I'm going to grab a different size weight. You're going to pick whatever size works for you. Palms up and facing each other. And then you open to the side and you squeeze. There's your open and squeeze. Open, squeeze. Open, squeeze. We're sticking with our higher number of reps here. Option, if you want it, for the last 10 would be knees up over your hips. If you choose to lift them, you're going to bring in a little bit more core. That's optional. We have our open and squeeze, open, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring your weights down. You can set your feet down. We're going to take a bridge right here. Arms by your side. Feet pressed down. Lift your hips. Now this is, I'm using it as a stretch. Let your fingertips reach overhead. Giving yourself a stretch right here. Bring everything down. Arms come down with you. Windshield wiper legs, little release through your hips. Take this as a little release here. From here, we are going to go into some crunches. Set your feet up. Knees towards the ceiling, hands behind your head. Feel free to bring your elbows in a little bit. And now we take our crunch. Exhale, lift. Release down. Exhale, lift. Release down. There's your up and down, up and down. Exhale. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax the upper body. We march our lower body, meaning we're going to bring a knee over our hip. Tap it down, switch sides. Bring a knee up, tap, and switch. So zip the core. Big exhale, bring the rib cage in. We want to have full control here. The pelvis is still. We have that sacrum area secure to the mat. 4 more here. There's your 4, 3, 2. Feet stay on the floor, hands behind your head. We're adding our crunch, but take it to an oblique. So you would lift, take the armpit towards the knee, bring it to center, other side. So now you're going to add that little lift up through your core. Lift, shoulder blade up, center. Lift, center. Up and down, up and down. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax the upper body, single leg circle, arms by your side, leg goes up, turn the knee out, add your circles on the ceiling. Now right here, pay attention, low back completely stable as you make this circle. Now you change directions with the leg. Keep zipping. Switch legs. Now you're going to take the opposite leg up. Remember, turn the knee out. Make your circles on the ceiling. Exhale. Stability. Change directions. Take it around and around. Single leg stretches next. You can bring your knees in. You're going to take one leg out, bring the other one in. Now right here, you always have the choice. You could lift your shoulder blades up and add the lift as you extend and switch and switch. There's your 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Take it into a bicycle. Bring your hands behind your head and then take your armpit across and center. Take it across and center. There's your switch and switch. So have enough time to really get the shoulder blade up. Bring it up. Exhale. 4 more. There's 4, 3, 2. Upper body goes down, but toes go towards the ceiling. Bring your hands by your side and single leg drop. You're going to drop one leg, bring it up, drop the other. And again, bring your attention back to what's happening through your pelvis, your core. Zip it up. There's that exhale. 4 more. There's 4, 3, 2. Both your legs are up right here. Keep them up. Bring them down just a little. Feel the work in your core. Exhale. Can you go lower? And we're going to add scissor kicks. You're going to cross your legs. So maybe you can go lower, maybe not. Think stability as you cross and cross. Keep going. Exhale for 4, 3, 2. Finish that one. Take a bridge. You're going to bring your feet down. Lift your hips up into a bridge. Now use that as a stretch. First, I want you to release everything. Feel a good stretch here. Arms are down. Release your hips down. And now we're going to lift the hips one more time. Hips are going to stay up. And you're going to alternate lifting knees. Ground the back foot. Lift the front. Pause. Feel the work. Set it down. Here's the other side. Lift. Pause. Hold it. Set it down. Ground the foot. Lift the leg. Pause. Hold it. Switch sides. Ground. Lift. Pause. Release it down. Here's your lift, your pause. Set it down. Lift, pause. Set it down. Now this time, lift and pause and keep that pause right here. Lift the toes straight up. Little pulses. You're going to lift your hips. Lift your hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This foot comes down. You know you have the other side to go. Ground the foot. Lift the foot. Here's a lift and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Foot comes down. Reset, hold your bridge. Lengthen, make it feel good. Carefully bring it all down. Windshield wiper legs. Take it side to side as you release the hips. Butterfly legs here, bottoms of the feet together, hands behind your head. Here comes your crunch. Exhale, lift, bring it down, lift, release. Exhale, lift, release, lift, release. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Finish that, relax down, bring your knees in, take them right over your hips. Fingertips up, it's your dead bug, opposite arm, opposite leg. There's a lengthen, bring it in. Lengthen, bring it in. Now take your time and make sure you are keeping yourself secure through your center. We avoid arching our back. You avoid popping your rib cage out. You reach, bring it in. Now we have to go slow enough that you can enjoy the full move. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hip roll is next. Open your arms up to the side. You can bring your legs together. Make sure your shins are parallel to the floor. Add your roll. Pause when you get there. Bring it to center. Switch sides. Roll. Pause. Bring it to center. Here's your roll. Your pause. Center. Roll. Pause. Hold it. Center. Do that again. Here's your roll, your pause. Bring it up. Here's the roll, the pause. Bring it back to center. Keep it here. Keep your legs where they are, knees over the hips. And now just reach your arms up and overhead. And then bring them back up. I want you to secure through your hips. Zip up the core. And you're going to reach just your arms overhead. Legs are going to stay still. Take 2 more here. There's 1. Now on the next one, you can take your hands by your side. We are going to tap both your feet down as long as you can control it with your core. Bring it up. That means no arching your back. If that is too much, you alternate. We have 4 more. Here's your 4. Here's your 3. It's your 2. One more time. Knees come into your chest. Give yourself a big hug right here. Release it here. Maybe you take circles. Maybe you rock. Whatever feels good. Now take a long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toe. Feel free to arch your back. Whatever feels good, make it a good stretch. But we are going to roll up. When you're ready, fingers towards the ceiling. Bring your chin to your chest. Roll yourself up. Take a spinal stretch here. That would be top. Drop the chin, round through the spine. And there is the rounding. We'll add some spinal twists. Take your feet about the width of your mat. You can cross your arms in front, add a twist to one side, and a twist to the other side. There's your twist and twist. There's 4, 3, 2. Take your spinal twist, bring it back to center, relax your arms, drop your chin, round through your spine. We're going to roll partway back and bring it back up. So this is all core. Be nice to your back if you need to use your legs. There's your partial roll back. And then you bring it all the way back up. We'll do that 3 more times. Here's your roll down, partway, little pause. And bring it back up. 2 more times. There's your roll. And you're up. This time you roll all the way down. Engage the core. Use your thighs if you need to. You bring it all the way down. And then once you get there, bring your knees in. Add some crunches. Take your exhale, lift. Release it down. Exhale, lift. Release it down. Here's your 4. It's your 3. There's your 2. Now this time, we're going right into the 100. Lift yourself up into your 100, wherever that is for you. Here's your count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Maybe you have a little turn to one side, turn to the other. We're starting to stretch everything out. Extend one leg out, bring the other knee in. Give yourself a big hug. Open up through your hip. Take a nice exhale. Relax everything out. Knee is coming across your midline. There is the stretch for the hip. For the back. Now relax, right? If you're using a lot of tension, try to soften. Bring it back to center and switch legs. You're going to take that leg out long. Bring the other one in. There's the hug. And then when you're ready, you take the knee across. Chest opens. And again, exhale, soften. Bring it back to center. Both your knees come into your chest. Take a little happy baby, knees towards your armpits. Maybe you lift the feet up towards the ceiling if that feels good. But there might be another version that feels better for you. From here, take a long stretch. Reach all the way from your fingertips to your toes. You are going to get long. Feel free. Let the back arch. Maybe you let your rib cage go right here. We are going to bring it onto our side. We're stretching our quadricep while you come off to the side. Just set yourself up where you can get a good stretch for the front of the thigh. You're bringing the heel back. Maybe it gets back a little bit. Maybe it's a lot. And we want to feel this stretch down the front of the thigh. Relax that side. We're going to take it on the other side. I'm going to roll over to the other side. That means my back is to you. You're going to roll over whatever way works for you. Once you're there, you're bringing the heel in toward the glutes. And from here, we're going to bring ourselves up into a seated position. However you want to get there, you're going to bring yourself up. We're all going to meet, sliding our legs out in front of you. This is going to be our hamstring stretch. We haven't stretched them out yet. Think toes towards the ceiling, little lean forward, and try to get the best stretch you can for the back of the legs. Bring yourself up, slide your right leg in. The knee is coming in. Here comes, foot goes over, hug the knee, add your stretch. Now bring yourself to the front, figure four. Stretch out your hip real quick right here. Just bring the knee up wherever it works. Lift your chest if it feels okay. Get a little deeper stretch in the hip. Then relax this side. Slide the other leg in. Hug the knee, sit up tall, add your twist. Bring yourself to the front. It is your figure four. There's the stretch through your hips. Sit up nice and tall. Open your chest. Relax and take a couple windshield wiper legs in your seated position. Just get a little more movement through your hips wherever it works for you. And now we bring ourselves into a comfortable seated position. That means I'm grabbing my block. Feel free to sit in whatever position works for you. We're going to stretch our upper body. That means we want to sit up tall. Let your hips relax. Right arm is sliding behind. And drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Lift the head, relax the right arm. Take the left arm behind. And then you drop right to your right shoulder. Lift the head, relax the arm, little shoulder roll. Open your arms up to the side, lift your chest, feel the stretch through the chest. Hug a big ball. This is so you can stretch your upper back. Lean to the right, stretch your lat down the left side. Center, lean to the right. Center. Now take your arms up. Flip your palms towards the ceiling. Lengthen here. Relax the arms down and now clasp them behind your back so you can stretch out your chest and the front of your shoulders a little bit more. Bring your hands to your lap. Look over your right shoulder. Stretch out your neck. Relax your shoulders. Look over your left shoulder. Look to the front. Drop your chin to your chest. Lift your chin to the ceiling. Look straight ahead. Bring your arms to your side. Sweep your right arm up. Stretch this side of your body right here. Switch sides. Left arm goes up. Both your arms go up here. And now twist off to the right. Take your arms down. Add your twist to the right. Fingertips go up. Add your twist to the left. Fingertips go up. Bring your arms by your side. Take your big shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Here are your inhales. Take a big inhale. Reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. We have two more. Reach up. Take your inhale. Blow it out. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale. Reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. And thank you all very much.